Well, this is Dr. Do again. This video is outside of medicine. Continue with the previous streaming of the viewing history through tunnel vision, because there was a story happened in the Tri-Nation period of time. This story kind of occurred to me once in a while to remind me, and it's a good lesson to learn and to remind once in a while, to be cautious, to be wise, and to think thorough. So I hope this, I would like to share here to hope serve the same purpose for you. So this story is called Jiang across the river. So this is occurred in the camp, the military of Cao, the central government. Cao was the commander. Because he was the one holding the power for the country, he had many people, many advisors. Some of them, the whole lifetime around him, never gave any advice. Some of them just provide the ideas or was not serving well. This Jiang was, I think, is one of the example. Who is this Jiang? He was one of the many advisors around Cao, and his daughter actually was sent to Cao as a concubine. So in the other word, he is father-in-law, but probably they don't call that because Cao is the almost like emperor. So this is the story occurred just before Cao decided to attack the wall on the southeast. If you recall my previous video, there is a big historical wall called the wall around the Red Wall, Chibi. The wall from southeast and also the base from southwest. Eventually they united together because Cao had this 800,000 people and big ship just sailing down along the river, try to combat for the last time, and eventually because they unite of these two small nations and then defeat the Cao, that the establishment for the Tri-Nation of the balance for temporary anyway. So this occurred before that time. Cao was building his navy. He had very famous or potential, or very capable commanders work hard day and night to train this navy to ready fight the southeast. And the southeast had Yu Zhou, if you recall, was very young, started at 12 years old to be a commander of navy. He was also quite smart, just like I said, sometimes narrow-minded, and couldn't hold Zhuge, who was superior to him in many ways, and died at an early age. But at that time, I think the Zhou Yu and the southeast hasn't united with the southwest. So this Cao was working hard, and his navy commanders really. One's name is Cai, the other name is Zhang. So they work hard to build the navy. At the same time, he's still kind of worried about this Zhou Yu and the southeast, because they were famous for the navy, the strength of navy. So he was kind of not quite sure, a lot of doubts in Cao's mind. And this Jiang, he was the old time of classmate, probably from this Zhou Yu, the commander. So he volunteered to this Cao, said, "Why don't you send me to go over across the river to meet my old classmates? Maybe I can get some information for you, so to contribute or to help you. Otherwise, so our navy will be stronger in short time." So this Cao thought, "Oh, that's probably a good idea." So then said, "Go ahead, you can go." So he, Jiang, happily with this loaded task, probably thinking this is an opportunity for him to be honored. So then he went to meet Zhou, but this Zhou Yu, like I said, he is smart, not ordinary smart. He's very talented. He can, from the short term of the talk around the dinner, he knew the purpose for this Jiang Gan, why he's here, and he did not say anything. He just pretend not knowing, still pretend give a lot of wrong information, and at night, and he pretend to be drunk, and also he made a letter. This letter was kind of mimic from the commander of Cao's navy commander, Cai and Zhang. In their name, this Zhou Yu had a letter under his table, pile of papers, and he pretended to be drunk, slept there, and this is and then caught the eye of this Jiang Gan. He took this letter and brought back to Cao. He was so happy. Eventually, this trip was not in vain anyway, so got this letter, present to Cao. The letter said his commander, Cao's commander, Cai or Zhang, is working with Zhou and try to delay the process of training Navy. So this kind of, if you recall the law of Sun from old ancient military book, this is I think this is one of the strategy Zhou used. So when Cao got this letter, he was furious. He was angry because he was trying to rush the training of the Navy. But from this letter, he thought, just as I expected, why the Navy prepared so slow? Because he's not working for me, he's working for the other enemy. So he right away had an order so this two commander was removed from the position. And as soon as he finished, his mind suddenly opened. Oh my God, this is the trap from Zhou Yu. But it's too late, so he has to research the commander, rebuild the Navy. So from this story, I always, once in a while, just came to me about this Jiang Gan. We all have those kind of moments. Forget about the route, forget about the ground, trying to fly. But sometimes, if you try to catch the speed, will cause the delay. This is another idiom from the cultures. If you try to hasten the speed and only cause the delay. So just steady and be thorough, be steady. Probably that's the lesson I learned. But anyway, I just like to share this story with you. Hopefully I explained clear. But if not, you can search Tri-Nation legend of Tri-Nation, and search this Jiang Gan across river. You will find a detailed description for this story. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.